Racist people.
Yeah,
Australia is known for being racist.
Yeah, but it's like funny.
Nah,
see?
New Zealanders have just progressed past racism, so they can say racist shit without it being racist.
There you go. See, it's because they didn't enslave their indigenous. They just fucked them.
Yeah, everyone's a little bit Maori. Everyone's a bit of a...
They just gave him a bullshit treaty.
Hey, listen, man. Give us all your land and we'll make you hot dogs. What did they get?
Hot dogs.
Hot dogs?
Yeah, hot dogs. I don't know. We pay homage to Maori culture.
Yeah, we let them do the haka once a year.
Dude, the haka is scary.
We used to have to learn one in school.
Yeah, we used to have haka competitions.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I used to perform them like multiple times a year. Just a white boy.
Standing there
How
slapping
do you win a
skin.
haka competition?
So each house would do a haka, and then
What is this,
they'd be
fucking
judged.
Hogwarts?
Yeah, New Zealand schools are a bit like Hogwarts. All New Zealand high schools have houses.
Really?
You're separated into different houses, and then you compete in sports and stuff.
What are the names of the houses?
My school was named after saints. So mine was Saint Marcelin.
My school was like
Champagne.
I think my school was named after just like big benefactors of the school and shit.
Wow.
It was like Burns' house and stuff.
Burns,
Yeah,
Mr.
because you
Burns.
burn houses
Oh.
in that house. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. There was also a rape house.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Statutory or?
Oh, it was up to you.
Oh, was it?
No, I think they have
freeform.
dormitories, right?
As long as
Freeform rape.
Freeform rape.
Christ.
exactly.
Yeah, I majored in freeform rape. Didn't get a minor though.
Okay, that was pretty good.
Yeah, thanks.
Attention passengers, please keep clear of the doors while opening.
Thanks, Dad. There you go. Is that a RuneScape soundtrack?
Should I pour mine into one of those ones? Thank you.
I'm just trying to go to Varrock, man. I'm just trying to go to the Grand Exchange to sell my fucking limpwort roots.
Man, I need 10 GP for the Alcarad Gate.
Isn't it 15? No, it's still 10.
Is that the one near the base?
Yeah,
it's
near
the same
the
one,
starting
yeah.
area. But if you finish the quest,
And
you
you
get
can
it
buy
for free.
scimitars there.
Yeah, you go up to Rune
Rune
Skimmies.
Skimmy.
You buy it from the scimitar dealer.
That was about as far as I got in RuneScape. Thank you.
What's this from?
That's what we used to play before the haka.
Wait, how do you play with Lord of the Rings?
How do you know how to play this song but you haven't seen all the movies?
I just got a good ear. I just know how to figure it out.
Man, this pre-show popping. How long does the pre-show go for on your Patreon?
Are we even recording yet?
It depends whether or not we want to kill ourselves before we record.
Are we recording? Oh.
Wow. Then why?
Welcome to the pre-show.
Are the cameras rolling?
Yep, they are rolling. They're actually stationary, but the footage is rolling. And it's not even rolling.
I haven't even said the N-word yet.
Go for it.
Get out of your system. Yeah.
No, this word doesn't exist in my vocabulary
Wait,
anymore.
the N-word's against the law?
According to the internet, it is.
Just about.
Actually, yeah, you can go to jail for being racist in some countries.
That's sick.
Are we doing the Pokemon cards now?
Yeah, probably now, I guess.
Swagger wants to do them on the show.
I just feel like on the show it's not going to be good.
I'm just going to turn this
Yeah.
off.
We'll do
I
one
love
song
having
now.
Mitchell in
we
my
can just
ear.
open some now. Like,
I wish Mitchell was in my ear all the time.
Is this a new thing, or has it always been like this?
No, I just mean in general.
Was that mine?
Yeah, me too. A little voice in your head that
Wait.
tells you what to do.
Yeah.
I
I think
can't
that's
hear anymore.
schizophrenia.
yeah, it's the main lead.
Oh
it's just
yeah, I wish I
reconnecting.
had schizophrenia,
Oh.
but it was always Mitchell.
I don't. What would you tell us to do if you were in our head, Mitchell?
That's just my brain.
Yeah, but I wish I had your brain, but also had my brain.
I guess we should. We'll set up the cards and then we'll intro.
Oh.
Dad, I had a video idea.
Oh, yeah.
What's the idea?
It's open
Have
our
you
own.
ever considered, like you and Max go hunting, you guys,
Max is vegetarian.
well, where you go hunting, you kill a deer,
Mm-hmm.
and then you set up the deer in your garage, pour 2 beers down the deer, have it go down the deer, and then come out its mouth, and you chug it, buck chug.
That's fucking disgusting.
That's
Ever
that's
since you
awesome.
beat up a fucking fish, he just wants to go even more extreme with animal abuse.
It's not even abuse.
Is that a real thing?
It was murder,
I don't
Chad.
think- it
I
might
murdered
work.
them.
All right, here are your Pokemon packs. Okay,
Okay.
you can
Alright.
divide
Alright,
them
so,
here.
so
Grab.
explain the packs. Like, what's the rarest shit
Explain
we
to
can
the
pull?
Patreon.
Okay, so this is Battle Styles. This is the newest English set that's out at the moment.
Battlestar Galactica.
Battle Styles Sword and Shield Elite Trainer Box.
Yeah, is what I said.
Elite.
But look on the front of your pack. You see that Pokemon right in there? That's your chase card. That's the Urshifu VMAX alternative art. Oh, you've got
Okay.
Tyranitar. Okay, this is basically your chase card on the front here.
So this is what we want.
That's the best shit.
Yes, you want this.
It's the
Okay.
legendary boy.
So you want to open it up. Okay, get your pack open. And then
What's the best way to open up a pack?
you rip it from the center.
From where?
It's on the center, so you can divide these two parts here, and then you can pull it apart. Now, don't look through your cards yet.
Wait, really?
Okay.
What'd you do if I just like bent them all right
It's
now?
got a green back. I wouldn't care. Oh,
Yeah,
Fitz has a white
yeah.
back.
I was just
What's a
saying
black
that. I got a
bag?
white
Yeah,
back.
he's got a white back. I
Oh,
got
I
a
knew I
green
had the
pack.
trash.
Okay,
Oh.
so look at the back.
Oh,
We both
Fitz and I
green
got the
backs.
good shit.
All right, so we got hot dog shit. So throw your card cards away.
Do you want to like show these
So
up
this
for the
is
camera?
this is just bullshit.
There, no. 1, 2, 3, 4 of the cards, and then put them to the front of your deck.
Which
One,
ones? The
two,
top?
three.
why is
other
that
side, other side,
four?
other side.
One,
So I saw
two.
Logan
Because that
Paul
puts
doing
your
that.
rarest card, puts it at the back.
Four.
So here's the rarest card here.
Also, why
Okay.
the fuck does Pokemon tell you whether or not you have a good hack on the code card? It ruins it.
It's English ruins it. So when people open them, they try not to look at them. But
Yeah.
you can't help yourself. But Japanese doesn't do that.
I
And,
ca-
and in
Okay.
some sets they don't do that. It's like some sets they do and some sets they don't.
Every time I've opened packs, I just can't help myself, and I check, and I'm like, well, that's shit.
That's why I don't like opening booster boxes ETBs because they all come some come with green cards. I like opening sets that always guaranteed a holo in each pack, so you know if it's going to be a secret rare or a holo.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
All right, once you
Okay.
put 4 to the front, flip it around, you'll have an energy card.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
dog shit. Throw it
Okay,
away.
dog shit.
Oh, shit.
All right, now look through your cards.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And if you got a green back, you're just going to get a reverse. So I got a reverse Slowbro, and that's my best card.
I got a stone journal.
And what else did you get?
And
You
a
would have gotten 2.
bronzong.
Oh, I got a victory.
Oh,
A
that's
victory
shiny.
bell. No,
That
that's
doesn't
not your
belong.
shiny.
I don't,
Fuck that.
wait,
Oh, here we
is
go.
this good?
Nah. It's
Is this one
basically
good?
hold up your shiny cards. Does everyone hold up your
I
shiny
don't
cards?
have a shiny.
You
Oh, wait,
sh-
no, I do.
Yeah, you do.
Damn,
Galarian
dude.
Mime.
I'm
What have you
keeping
got?
mine.
You got Mr.
Is that
Mime.
a
What have
green
you got?
Bro, I got a Durant.
VMAX.
VMAX. Okay, that's actually a good
Oh,
card.
nice.
That's actually a good card. So now,
Oh, Pogger.
Now we sleeve it.
now you put this in a sleeve. There you
So
go.
how
You
much
do
is that worth? $1 million?
Yeah.
Nah, that's like a $10 card, $5 card.
So are
Oh,
all these
great.
cards garbage?
And how much is a
Yeah,
pack?
they're all the rest of them there are dog shit. I don't, that one that Toby pulls probably like $5. So
That's
and
how
then you put it in a hard
that's how you,
case.
like trigger the collectors. You like do some shit like this.
I mean, yeah, you guys can bend a pack. We got 3 left. Who wants to bend a pack?
How much are the packs each?
Like $3-4.
Yeah. I want to open them
And
again.
then
So-
after you put it in a hard case, this is what the real king collectors do.
Do you put the? Are you meant to put it like open side down? So
you,
that
meant to put the top so it's open up, and then you sleeve it with that, and then you take the adhesive off.
If I can hit the camera with this.
fuck.
Oh
Nice shot. I can't wait for him to hit the lens and crack the camera.
man,
It's an epic transition.
man, that first one was good. What happened?
Okay, so it's 4 cards
Whoa.
from the top.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and,
And
then
then-
flip around.
Garbage.
There you go, Chad.
Garbage. Nah, you keep it.
Garbage.
I already got one.
Garbage.
Memento.
Garbage. Garbage. Garbage.
Whoa.
Garbage. Garbage. Ooh, Primeape.
And then you got a
Primate.
primate. That's your reverse. That's actually not a bad one.
Yeah.
And then dog shit.
And dog shit.
Another one?
Yeah.
Who wants to do the last pack?
I'll do one.
There you go.
I feel bad my greenback.
Nah,
Oh,
no
we're
secret,
about to
no secret rares yet. These are all bulk cards. This is really fun
It's
throwing
like
the
some
cards.
Pokemon
Yeah.
ASMR.
Who has to clean up the studio?
I got Tyranitar V.
Okay, that's not a bad pull either.
Yeah, I
Damn.
got that lucky touch.
Why
You
are
don't really
pulling
need to
all the
sleeve
good
that one
ones?
because it's a V. Who's got the last one?
Okay,
Yeah.
so what do I do?
Greenback.
I take 4 to the back.
Four
For the front.
4 from the front, put them
Yeah.
in the bag.
2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's see. Trash.
At least play the Pokemon theme song.
Ooh, I got a level ball. That's kind of shiny.
I love the way Matt checked whether or not it was shiny was by bending it to see if
That's
it caught the
smart.
light.
That's smart. It's big brain.
All right, so far I got 2 Vs.
Mine.
All right, Toby's got the best
Is
pull
that
so
actually
far.
shiny? Is that actually the shiny? The fucking level?
That's a reverse hollow.
It's reverse dog shit.
What does reverse hollow even mean?
Oh,
So
I got
a hollow,
green
it'd
back.
be shiny and like reflective on the picture. Reverse, it's all around the card.
Oh, okay.
So I got a glaring Mr. Mime.
I got one as well.
Reverse? Yeah, I got another one.
it's
So I
really
just got
good.
hot shit again. What did you get? You get anything good?
Shit.
No,
Green
I
back.
haven't
Oh
even
my
opened it.
god! It's a shiny Corinna's Focus.
A what?
Nice.
Yeah.
PogChamp. That's dog shit.
I can't.
I'm hoping for a
slow
secret
roll.
rare. I opened up like 20 of these ETBs and got nothing, so. Another greenback.
Oh, why is this Zubat?
Oh, I got a white back.
You got a white back?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I got a white back.
So it's only good if it's a white bag?
Yeah, white
on
code
it.
card on the back.
Ruins the fun, but
Oh wow.
You can try and not look at it and just hope that. Did you get a hollow or did you get a secret rare?
Energy,
Hey,
I
white
got,
Hollow.
bag.
Oh, I got
White
the Empoleon dude.
Well, that's a good V. That's actually a really good V because that's a playable card.
Okay.
I got another Galarian reverse Mr. Mime. I fucking.
Do I put
Mr.
this?
Rhyme.
Do I put this in a normal case or a hard case?
Nah, you can just
Alright.
sleeve. Those ones are useless.
Cubone,
Like, they're not
Fan
worth
of
a lot.
Waves,
This was a
You
sleeve.
can sleeve them. Use those
garbage,
ones.
garbage. Ooh, Axpecia, garbage. Corkle, garbage. Amper, garbage. Glaomir,
look at this
garbage.
shit.
Wait, where's the fucking good card?
What the hell? Where'd your hollow go? You got a white back, didn't you?
Yeah,
Where's your hollow?
I didn't get a hollow. Maybe I threw it away by
yeah,
accident.
I think you must have thrown away
You
your
must have
hollow.
throw away your hollow.
No, that's a rare factory error. I think you just paid money.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, you know.
Now the Pokemon
got a-
set is
got a
covered
heap-
in-
Got
I
a
mean-
heap of fucking 20-cent reverses here. Not bad.
Okay.
Got some nice V's. But yeah, that's called gambling.
This is fun. We should do
Man.
this more often.
This is just.
Now I know why they promote this to kids. This is great.
It's literally gambling for kids.
This is awesome. I love this.
And
good,
for
man.
old men.
And no,
Well, I'm not calling you old.
I'm just a virgin.
All right, let's get all these.
Whenever we
get
go
all
in the
these-
office and we show
all
Scott
these
about
fucking-
our Pokemon card collecting, they go, "Why don't you collect some bitches?"
Get all these cards off the table.
Really?
Yeah.
Get them all off.
Oh, I
Oh.
almost got the lens on that one. That was close.
Hey, everyone throw them at blue. Go, hit blue. Alright, ready? Watching?
Are we
Watching?
actually just gonna throw these all on the floor?
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably like $5 worth of cards.
Welcome to the Pokemon cards being thrown on the floor intermission. The Misfits Podcast will be right back. Brought to you as usual by Gamersubs.gg. Use code Toby at checkout because... No, don't use Misfits.
What is this?
Those are the sleeves.
Oh.
You keep those. Man, if we pulled a secret rare, that would have been awesome. Oh, you see that, Drew?
Whoa! That Pokemon pack is standing up!
What?
What the fuck?
Whoa!
How? How?
Oh my god!
What is happening?
What the fuck?
That's not how physics work!
It's a rare pack.
Dude, what
Damn.
the
Really a
fuck?
rare pack.
That's pretty pog.
Oh wait, is this one a shiny or some shit? Is this good?
Nah, that's a
What
V
we
card.
do?
You put that one in the sleeve too.
That's
That's a
Sleeve that
virgin
one.
card.
So this is good?
Yeah,
that was
This one right here?
Yeah, you sleeve that one.
You sleeve it?
Yeah, don't bend it. That's like a $2 or $3 card.
Oh no, $2 or $3.
Come on, think of the poor kids in Africa that eat those cards.
Eat the Tyranitar. That is pretty cool.
If it makes you feel better, you can rip it.
We throw it on the ground.
Not
But
really.
just know it'll pain me.
Oh, sleeve it.
Nah, it's useless. It's worth nothing now.
Wait, why?
Because you just fucking ripped it.
I didn't rip it.
Well, you're slapping it. It's got marks and dents and scratches on it now.
Oh, dude, here, I'll wipe it off.
Oh, man,
I just want
stop.
to wipe it off. I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, true. Here, give me a pen.
You think we have
You have a
pens?
marker? I
fuck
swear
is-
there was a bunch of
This
markers.
is an office, not a kid's playroom.
Yeah. You think, that's
You think
in
we
the
have
fucking
pens?
budget?
I'll make something constructive out of it. Here.
If GamerStop's made pens, I'm sure
my-
there'd be heaps of them here. Oh, that was a good shot.
Okay, let's go ahead and do this.
Ooh.
Okay, fold it down.
I'm gonna hit someone in the eye one day. No!
Oh, now he's done it.
Alright, who wants to do the intro to this
Let's go,
fucking
let's do this.
shit
Hold on,
show?
hold on.
Hey,
I mean like actual, not a
not-
shit show, like a shit show isn't the figure.
I'm
You
gonna
know what
put
I mean?
this on the podcast.
Leave it, it's now a memento.
Do you guys want to watch the buck chug before we start?
Oh,
the
yeah,
what?
kinda.
What?
Oh,
The
this
buck
is
chug.
this is
There's
a.
actually a video attached, but
The buck
Oh,
chug.
so this isn't an
Here,
original
hold on,
idea.
hold on.
Oh,
This is gonna
okay.
be like blurred out, right?
No, it's
Like-
Patreon.
Okay.
Here we go.
As long as there's no half-naked... Oh, sorry.
Flying
never mind.
Tyranitar. Alright, throw it.
Dude, it
Well,
evolves.
it actually flew really well for a
Sick.
card.
Actually, a nice little.
Not bad.
Now I'm
Ooh,
less upset
ooh.
about it.
This is.
He
This
looks
is-
like someone that
that
would
is
chug
the-
alcohol.
But when you see this, you know it's gonna be a good video.
What the fuck?
Why does his forearm tattoo look like a penis?
Here's the buck chug.
It's here the butt. Oh god.
Listening to Down with the Sickness.
Oh, it's not. It's not. Oh no.
Yeah, dude.
He pours it through his ass.
Through
What?
its stomach.
It's all pink.
Oh my.
I'm breaking up with you.
What a savage.
Rednecks hit different.
what a
It's good,
What an
dude.
actual
Look,
savage.
you don't need a tooth to be a trendsetter.
God, that was
disgusting.
horrendous.
You don't need a full set of
All the
teeth.
blood mixed in with the beer.
Dude, that's hardcore.
You know that song? When I was in middle school, I played that song. I sung that song with my band in front of the entire school.
Were you embarrassed?
I don't know. It was just kind of fun.
Okay, good. I'm just
Yeah,
glad it wasn't a bad memory that you
No,
keeps
no.
you up at night.
No, we had a music class and we got separated into bands and had to play rock music.
Oh,
they
duh.
actually fucking owned.
Nice.
It was epic.
GG, good.
Was this the same school you and Fitz went to?
No, it was a different one.
Oh, okay.
No, different.
Do we have any halfway decent reviews?
Do we have any rain sounds?
Yeah,
Do you
quick.
want to do rain? Do you want?
Ow.
Do we want
I
to
would
play
love
some
the
rain
sound of
sounds?
rain.
Our lovely guest requested rain sounds.
Can we do rain sounds without it being in the final video? Like,
If we do rain sounds throughout the podcast, we have to have no instrument.
that's fine.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
We're not gonna use
It's
those.
already unplugged.
Okay, okay. Yeah, we can do rain sounds.
Where'd you get
Beautiful.
this from?
Oh, what, that thing?
Yeah.
Where do you think?
Was it a Christmas
Well,
gift?
did you buy it from
No, I
Twitch,
didn't
or-
fucking buy it. It's dog shit. It's fucking awful.
I think it's
Look at
cool.
it. It's awful.
Oh.
Wow.
I think the
Clearly
the
been
design is
festering
cool.
for a while. This anger
Built
against
up
your
anger.
Did you just
pop
did you just
socket.
actually break that?
You know, I didn't think I would have, but I did.
That's called committing to a bit that you shouldn't have committed to.
It's fine.
Now you've just got
I
a
think
ruined
that's coming
pop
off.
socket.
Great.
Oh my god.
That's just perfect.
This rain sound just sounds like static.
Yeah, this
someone-
is not a good one.
Can someone grab me a Pokemon card that's on the floor?
Use this one here. Use the shiny one.
Here we go,
The
thanks.
$3 colossal. Oh my god. Oh, that hollow. Oh no.
Is it a hollow or is it a
That one's a hollow.
reverse?
That's a hollow. That's the one he lost. I found it while I was picking up cards and throwing them.
What's the most expensive card you've pulled?
The most expensive card I pulled would be
Yeah.
probably like Charizard VMAX. Oh no! In my first ever Pokemon video, I pulled the most expensive card. I pulled the Charizard promo card. There was a 1 in 4 chance, so I got really lucky on that.
So how much
But
was it?
It's like if it's graded to 10, it's worth like $8,000.
Oh, dude, thank God. You want your hollow back?
Wow.
What the fuck? Oh, you finally got that off your phone.
Does the rain sound good
You're
to
free.
you?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. How you feel about this rain?
Is it just my headphones, but it still sounds like static?
Yeah, it's like not amplified.
Yeah, it sounds
well.
like static. Turn it up a bit.
The noise gate on our thing.
Oh.
All right, no sound of
Can you not
rain. Fuck
plug it
the
in
sound
where
of
the
rain.
instruments plug
Fuck
in?
it.
Like the keyboard?
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
We'll do it live.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Fuck it. All right, ready to start?
Yes.
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Might as well. Oh, Jesus.
What just happened?
Testing.
You good? Hello and welcome back to the Misfits Podcast, rated 5 stars on YouTube by Yared Holmes. He says, rated 5 stars for that Lord of the Rings background. Only thing I know New Zealand for. There you go.
Wow.
We had
Wait.
it the previous episode and we've got
Oh.
it again now.
Yep.
And it's very fitting because myself and our lovely guest today, Chad, anything4views,
Here he is.
have just come back from my homeland, New Zealand. And we got a few stories for you. We're also joined by SwaggerSouls,
Howdy.
Toby on the tele,
What's up?
and Matt is here as well.
What it do?
How's it
He
going,
said the
guys?
thing.
What it do, me?
What it do?
How are you doing, Chad?
Yeah, I only got back yesterday because I stayed a little bit longer.
Yeah.
And then we went for a birthday party last night, and I was very tired. And then
Yep.
Yeah, you were shattered.
I was fucking cracked. I don't know, I was in that cocaine.
Yeah.
But I was cracked last night. And then,
Yeah.
yeah, I had a good night's sleep, though.
I slept like a baby as well.
I think after your third line, I didn't see you blink at all.
Yeah.
Wide-eyed the
It's probably, I
entire
think
time.
that was more meth than coke in those lines.
Probably.
Let's try not to think about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Chad, last time you were on the podcast was when? Like fucking
Yeah, no, you weren't here.
a year ago. Yeah, I
I
was
wasn't
here.
here.
Was that at the other office that we had?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
That was
wasn't
over a
it?
year
That was
ago.
when we were drinking with you.
That's right. Well,
Please no drinking now. I'm still recovering from the trip and
know.
last
Want
night.
a sip?
I got water. I got
Nice,
water.
nice.
Yeah, I'll have a game of slop.
There you go.
That's the melon one.
It
It's
is
the
the
Misfits
melon one, the Misfits melon.
GamerSubs.gg. You can use code Misfits for 10% off your order. Get the new flavor. Get the the waifu cups are sold out. Someone said, is that right?
I think these are sold out.
There's
but
some on pre-order right now.
I think there are some on pre-order. So if you want a sexy anime woman on your cup while you play games or beat off at the desk, then go to gamersubs.gg and use code Misfits for
And
10% off.
The best part about them is that you can reuse them for jacking off because you can just put a different color in there and it's like you're jacking off to a different girl.
Exactly.
Okay, I have an idea here.
Get a
Okay.
flashlight,
Does
put it
anyone
in
here
the
like
cup.
cum?
Do I like
Oh,
cum?
fill it with cum?
Put cum in the gamer subs and
Yeah.
shake it up with your gamer subs.
Right, extra protein. You heard it here first. The first Gamer Subs life hack brought to you by anything4views.
I will PayPal someone $1,000 if they send me a video of them coming in it and shaking it up and then sculling it.
That'll be on
Yeah.
r/cum tribute by the end of the week. I'm
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, we got back from New Zealand. New Zealand was beautiful, right? Like, you didn't want to leave. I didn't want to leave.
I got to a point on that trip where I was like, do we really have to leave?
Yeah.
What made you go to New Zealand in the first place?
Well,
Whose idea was it?
the travel bubble opened up, and I haven't seen my family. I'm from New Zealand, by the way. If anyone who doesn't know, I hadn't seen my family in a year and a half since before COVID, so I was pretty eager to go. And I was talking to Ryan about it, and he was kind of eager for a trip as well. And he was like, "Fuck it, let's just go to New Zealand like this week." And I was like, "Okay." And then you sort of got into the mix.
It was not very well planned. All I got was
When is it ever well planned?
You say that, but like, it wasn't well planned ahead of time, but we got a lot done on the trip.
we did, yeah.
Like, and it was quite smooth sailing.
I missed it on the first few days because I literally just got chucked into a group DM on Twitter. And it was like, New Zealand dates. This is when we're leaving. I'm like, bro, that's 2 days from now.
It's how we roll, bro. Just
So
spontaneous.
I had to film a vid, and then I flew over and we met. I went to Queenstown first night by myself.
Yeah.
And I was really hungover from filming, so I just spent a night right on the water and just chilled out. And then you guys got there, and like, yeah, everything was really planned for Queenstown. We went. What did we do day one?
Well, we'll walk through it all. But yeah, basically, like, I went to New Zealand before you. Me and the boys being myself, Ryan, our friends Noah, Callum, Mitchell, who's listening right now. Wait, is he listening right now? No, he's not. Well, Mitchell's right here. That's our podcast editor. He came along. Darcy. Who else came?
Your brothers?
My brothers came. Yeah, I don't know. We got a good little group going. And we went to Auckland first, which is where I'm from. Hung out with my parents for a couple of nights. Actually, some interesting events happened in Auckland. Some of you who have listened to the podcast for a while might be aware that we like weed here at the Misfits. And Ryan in particular, there was no way that he was going like a couple nights without weed. So one of the first priorities when we arrived in Auckland was how we're going to get marijuana on our hands.
Right.
And so it was so funny because my parents, you know, they don't smoke at all, and they've always encouraged me not to do drugs. And, you know, we don't really talk about that part of my life with my parents. You know, maybe they're listening to it right now. If you are, I'd advise that you stop listening right now. But basically, we had this nice, wholesome family dinner where all the boys came over and met my parents. They came to my childhood home.
Right.
My mother cooked a delicious roast lamb. We had a lovely meal. It was great. Everyone was on their best behavior.
I feel so bad that I missed this.
Yeah, it would have been nice to have you there.
No, it wouldn't have. I would have said something stupid.
Yeah, I was keen to see how you would interact with my family, like my parents, because that's just so funny to me. But anyway, it was a very wholesome dinner, and then we went immediately from this dinner to this guy who was an absolute legend, by the way, just around the corner from my parents' house, he had this huge growing facility in his flat that was just above a little fish and chip shop. Just this guy.
I remember
had
getting
this-
the Snapchats. Like the Snapchat sequence was like this: "We're going to buy weed." These are the messages. We're going to buy weed.
I
We
remember
found
this.
someone.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay. And I was still in Australia at the time. And then I checked it like 3 hours later. It's just Snapchats of you guys in this small brewery, and it's just all plastic sheeted up, and like you guys like ducking in and out between wires.
It was wild. I've never seen anything like that.
Because it's not legal there, right?
No, it's not legal. Definitely, he would get in a lot of trouble if this place was found by the cops. But
So
it was
you
just
said a fish and chips
just
shop?
this. It was above a little fish and chip shop.
Okay,
Just
that
a
narrows
regular,
it down.
a
It
regular.
really narrows it down.
No, there's a lot of fish and chip shops in Auckland.
What street?
I'm not telling you guys this shit.
I need to
I'm
pay-
not throwing my new plug under the bus.
I gotta pay him a visit, dude.
No, but it was great. I was at this little apartment, and in every room, he had these huge tents set up with like full-on aircon going through, like ventilation systems,
Right.
filled with marijuana plants. And this guy knew what he was doing too. Like his entire apartment was dedicated to this business. He had the tiniest little single bed for himself, and the rest of it was just everything. House was just weed. His entire
investment.
place.
It's literally an investment property.
Yeah, and he was just a super chill guy. He like gave us the tour. He explained to us how growing weed works. It was really interesting.
Did he let
actually.
you pick it off the plant?
He like picked up a few leaves and kind of showed us them, and like talked about the male plant versus the female plant,
Of
and
course,
how
yeah.
man, I'm probably gonna fuck this up, but he told us stories about how if you're growing weed outside and then someone down the street grows a plant of the opposite gender or the wrong gender,
Changes
the pollen,
its sex.
the
Yeah.
pollen
Oh,
will
it'll change
fuck up
its-
your
it'll change its
plants.
sex, yeah.
And people used to beef over this. They'd be like, "Why are you planting these? You fucked up my entire supply because you were,
Even if they're in like sealed rooms, it'll still like.
I don't know if it's sealed rooms,
It's like
but
if the pollen, I'm assuming that's why it keeps it well ventilated.
yeah,
Is
and
to
closed
prevent
off.
that. Because like if you have a whole fucking field that you're growing and like
Oh,
one
yeah.
turns into a male
Yeah.
and then it starts pollinating, it's going to turn half or more into males.
Yeah.
And then that,
Just fucks it
obviously you can't smoke weed,
Yeah.
because it won't grow the flower
Yeah.
if it's a male.
But this guy was really chill, and obviously he found Ryan quite hilarious because he'd never had a customer like Ryan before. Like Ryan walked in there with like just a bunch of cash and was like, "Let's just buy many, way more ounces than we needed for our 3-day stint in Auckland in the North Island." But Ryan bought a lot of weed off this guy, and then he rolled this fat joint for us. We went to the park at night. We walked, had a bit of a yarn, fucked with some geese for a bit, had to play on the playground. It was a magical evening, to be honest with you. Beautiful. And yeah, now we were like, okay, cool. We got weed sorted. We went to the beach with the boys, met up with my brother Hamish. Had a nice little chill introduction to the trip before heading down to Queenstown, which is like the central, like the main like tourist city in New Zealand. It's like where, it's one of the most.
Would you say it was off season when we were there for like tourism?
Yeah.
It's on season when skiing's up.
Yeah.
So we're like just before the big boom because it's
Yeah.
autumn now. It's not heading into winter.
I don't imagine that there would be a lot of tourism considering that the travel bubble literally just opened up. I don't think they're getting a lot of people
I remember
from
hopping
around
on
the
my
world.
flight and I was like, I booked business. I was like, fuck yeah, I can fly business. And I get on this plane and then it's 3 people in total in it. And I'm the only person in business. The other 2 people are in economy. And I was like, I would literally have the exact same comfort in economy because I'd have a whole row to myself.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh man, I would have thought that it would have been really busy because of the travel bubble.
I think
think
maybe it's
people
because
are
I flew
scared.
direct to Queenstown in the middle of the week.
Well, our flight to Auckland was pretty busy, and you talking about your flight reminds me of something funny that happened because Mitchell got really drunk on our flight to Auckland, and we all kind of did, but Mitchell in particular was like just keen to get on the sesh for whatever reason. In fact, in the airport lounge before boarding the flight, he grabs this entire bottle of wine out of the fridge. And he swears he lightly set it down on the table.
Dude, it was a glitch.
Shut up, Mitchell.
And like he just sets it down and the bottom just completely shatters and the entire bottle of wine just empties all over the lounge floor, which is very funny. And then on the flight,
You guys just left it there?
No, we got someone to clean it up.
Right.
You're an asshole, Mitchell.
Imagine doing that, just being like, "Oh, gotta catch my flight."
Sorry, guys.
It's like, I guess shit happens, but on the flight we continued to order drinks and we were you know how you can invite people in other seats to chat with you?
Yeah.
I was just inviting like everyone into our chat group, and man, we were saying some pretty horrific shit in this chat group. But we kept like inviting people like from the economy seats in the back and just being like, "Hey, how are you guys? Like Fortnite?" Just like like trying to figure out who they were, like whether they were kids or adults or whatever, just fucking with them. Which was really, really funny. We got actually quite a few people to accept our chat invites, and they were like, "What is this?" Like, "No, I'm from Russia." Like weird conversations with these people. And then Mitchell, for whatever reason, wants to throw a cracker at, what was it, Darcy you were trying to hit?
Yeah, and it wasn't a cracker. It was a communion wafer.
Okay, a communion wafer.
They had communion wafers on the plane?
No, I was excited. I was talking around to everyone.
Anyway, he does not hit Darcy with this communion wafer. It flies right over Darcy's
Is this
head.
in business class too?
Yeah. And it hits this old woman just like on the leg, was it? I swear it touched her.
It landed right between her hands, and she said,
Hallelujah.
She just looked up and was like scowling for a bit. And Mitchell just sank into his chair, and I was like, "Oh my god, I cannot believe that just happened." Like,
She's probably an atheist.
Probably, yeah. She probably stung her when that communion wafer hit her.
Yeah, reminded her of the days of the church back then.
Started like actually sizzling. Yeah. Anyway, good flight, good shenanigans. Anyway, we hit down to Queenstown. Queenstown's where it's at in New Zealand. If you're going to New Zealand, I highly recommend you visit Queenstown. I hadn't personally been back there since I was a kid, so my memory of it was pretty poor. Like, I thought it was kind of a big city, but it's this quaint little,
fucking tiny,
magical little village nestled in this like on this beautiful like lakefront. Oh
where
my
you can
god!
feed the ducks.
Feed the ducks. Yeah. Even just the drive. Even just flying into the airport, do you remember getting off the plane and looking at the mountains around you?
Yeah,
There's these peaks.
it was something different. Like even just flying in, because like it was such a short flight. It was 3 hours from Melbourne to get to Queenstown, and because
wow, that's fucking crazy.
We're so used to catching like 15-hour flights to America.
Yeah.
So I remember hopping on the flight really in the morning, closing my eyes and waking up like 2.5 hours and just looking out the window. I'm like, what the fuck? Am I on a different planet?
Yeah.
Like it was just so weird.
It looked beautiful. Like all of the pictures that you guys sent over the duration of the trip were like jaw-dropping beautiful. I forget how like gorgeous New Zealand
country.
is.
Yeah, well, even me, because I grew up in New Zealand, so I kind of was overexposed, I think, to it. But heading back after so long, I appreciated my country on a whole new level. I was like, oh my God, this really is something else. Like, it's just so green and so lush. And Queenstown in particular, as soon as you get off the flight, you're just surrounded by these huge mountains. And the drive from the airport to the city is just like so scenic. Oh my God, it's insane.
It's weird.
It's
weird to me to see mountains, because where I'm from in the States, like, you know, it is flat. There's just potato fields everywhere. There's nothing but it's just flat.
Yeah, it's
fucking
flat here too in Melbourne.
So like I don't know, even in Melbourne, like I'll look around and be like, whoa, like there's actually mountains in the distance. Or I'll drive like to more like rural areas, like when we were visiting Ryan for his, you know, for Christmas, you know, spend the time on the beach. Like even there, it's like there's massive cliffs and there's mountains and it's gorgeous and giant rolling green hills, and it's like. It always bewilders me whenever I see something that isn't just flat.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of natural beauty in America too, mind you. Like, America's got some really gorgeous spots.
Yeah, I just have never been. I mean, you go up to Montana or like Wyoming, it's fucking amazing.
But anyway, we're in fucking Middle Earth, man. Chad was at home. Chad's a huge Lord of the Rings fan.
Yeah, I was like, man, this is it. We're in Middle Earth, boys. Let's go on adventures. I just fucking want to get drunk the whole time we were there.
Yeah, we'll talk about your first night before we arrived, because you had a night to yourself.
Yeah, well, the first night, all I did was I had a nap because like I hadn't slept the whole night before, and then I went out into the town. I was just drinking and like meeting people. Everyone was really friendly. Got just absolutely blistered, and then crashed back in the bed. And then the next morning, I woke up and I completely forgot, but the hotel I was staying at, the balcony was also just on like a main street where people walk through during the day.
Right.
Please tell me you were naked on that balcony.
I completely forgot that, like, and I went to go do like a Snapchat meme for like the group where I walk out on my balcony naked just so I could send it into the Snapchat group.
Yep.
And I did it because I got there and I went straight to bed, so I didn't realize how busy it was during the day. So I went to dinner and I opened up the curtains and I opened up the door and I walked out naked, filming on my phone, ready to do this like meme with a Snapchat where it goes from my cock up into looking into the mountains. And I got about halfway out the balcony, and then like literally like from me to the camera away, there's just some guy busking in the street, and there's like hundreds of people around him like cheering him on. I'm like, whoa, back inside. I don't think anyone saw me.
Why wouldn't you have been like, hey?
Because I was staying at like a 5-star private hotel that Ryan booked me.
Yeah, I don't want to make it 4.5.
And it's under his name. And I was like, I don't want to get him in trouble.
That's so funny.
Was the busker that guy with the unicycle we saw with all who gets all the kids involved in this?
That would have been way worse. Holy shit.
Yeah, that was a lot of kids.
God damn.
Yeah.
A lot of kids.
But yeah, and then the next day, you guys hadn't arrived yet because you guys were flying in. So I was like, I'm going to go for a walk. And Ryan was like, go get a poker set for the hotel. I was like, yeah, I'll do that. I just started walking. I grabbed a bowl of whiskey out of the mini bar because I was like, I had heaps of these mini, and I was like, it's on Ryan's credit card. Fuck it. I took every fucking bottle of whiskey out and just started walking through the mountains. There was people playing like Ultimate Frisbee, and by the time you guys got there, I was fucking wasted.
Yeah, you were pretty blistered.
And then who let me drive the van?
You drove?
I forgot about that.
God.
Well, yeah, we arrive in Queenstown and we drive into the kind of waterfront area, which is where we're supposed to meet Chad, and that busker's at it again, and that's where we meet you. That's when I first.
You guys are waiting for me because I was at the bar getting the waiter's number.
That's right.
And I got it.
Nice.
This busker was such an oddball, man. Like we kind of waited around for a while watching that busker, expecting something fun to happen.
Nothing
but
good
kind of just
happened.
got weird.
Yeah. we were like heckling him too and stuff like that, making pedophile jokes.
We weren't being that rude.
No, we were.
He was being that rude.
Chad was
guess.
being
I was drunk.
Yeah, but anyway, now we're like, okay, cool. Everyone's linked up. Let's go to the Airbnb. We know we have this nice place to stay at. We're all pretty keen to get there and crash. Chad's like, oh, drive.
Did you know?
Ryan let me.
Did you know how under the influence he was?
I didn't know at the time.
I didn't know I was wasted. I was like 3 times over the limit.
So you were so wasted you thought you were sober.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty
I was not
funny.
even bad. I was a little bit over, but it's like we're on a quiet road and we're just driving up a hill.
It was fine.
And I thought I'd scare the fuck out of everyone.
It was really just a little meme. But yeah, my brothers were with me at this point as well. I hadn't seen my brothers in a year and a half, man. It felt so fucking good to see those guys again. Yeah, there was a podcast last year where I talked about, hanging out with them in Melbourne. But man, it's just crazy, like not seeing your family for so long and then be like, oh, you're still the same cunts. Like you're still.
Fitz's brothers are actually cool than him.
I know. We've met him. We met him. I don't know
well,
if
they got along. They got along well with everyone.
They're definitely they're eyes.
Chad liked them because they're wild.
I saw each of their cocks more times than I could count. I think.
Yes.
Culture out in New Zealand is a lot like the culture here in Australia, where like nudity isn't like a taboo. It's not like America.
Well, like they've gone through like a traditional university drinking culture that I didn't really experience because I was busy being a YouTuber, right? So
You're too busy being famous, man.
So they know how to party. My brothers, it's no joke. They
Get
don't
drunk,
fuck around.
naked.
Yeah, and we had a few nights during this trip where they showed off their skills. But anyway, we get to the Airbnb and it's beautiful. Like what an insane place we were staying at, right? Like,
the view was just like
ridiculous.
It was something out of a book, man. We had this lounge room, and in the lounge room we had this little fireplace that was set up right next to the fireplace. You could see the whole town and all the mountains and all the water. Oh my god!
So did the view look like Lord of the Rings?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, everywhere looked like Lord of the Rings.
I have a question. This might be insensitive, but I'm going to ask it anyways.
Yeah.
In New Zealand, when you see like somebody who's like an adult, but they're like 4'2", they're like little people,
like a midget.
Yeah, like a midget. Do you like? Does anybody refer to them as hobbits? Is that like a slur over there? Do they ever call them hobbits?
No, I've never really. I think it's almost like
that needs
low-hanging fruit, but
it needs to change.
Yeah, I mean,
they need to start calling them hobbits. It would make so much more sense.
It's 2021. You can get cancelled for that.
You get canceled for calling them a hobbit?
Well, yeah, making fun of midgets.
But hobbits are cool.
Okay,
you'll have to talk to Jacinda about that one. She might be cool with it. We'll see. But anyway,
she's hot.
She's doing it. She's having a crack.
Jacinda's legit. She's fucking sweet.
Yeah, but anyway, first night was pretty tame. We just went to dinner. Went to that steakhouse.
No, it wasn't tame.
Well, it was no. Well, it wasn't tame for you.
It was not tame.
Dinner was amazing. We got really fucked up at dinner. You ordered a very expensive bottle of wine and some very expensive whiskeys.
Yeah, I was wasted, and I was like, "What is the most expensive bottle of wine you have?" I was scammed. It would taste like shit.
It was good. What do you mean?
It was not $6,000.
You spent $6,000.
It was like $6,000 wine.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. It wasn't
US
worth
or
that.
Australian?
Huh?
US or Australian?
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
So even cheaper. So it's like $5 Australian.
Yeah, okay.
And then we had the cognac, and then we're drinking at dinner. I was fucked. And then we were driving back up to the Airbnb because it was like midnight because we finished dinner really late.
Yeah.
And I was on autopilot. I'd barely had any good sleep because and I was just like, I'd been drinking for like 3 days. I was like, I just jumped out of the van.
Yeah.
Jumped out of the van, walked into a pub, and then.
Well, it was so quick that I didn't even realize what was happening. We were just driving home, and then Chad's like, "I'm going to town." Opens up the door, gets out. Then my brother Hamish gets out as well. He's like, "All right, I'm going too." And then Darcy gets out, and Noah, right?
Noah, yeah.
Was it Darcy as well?
Yeah, Darcy, Noah, and which brother was it?
And Hamish, my youngest brother.
Yeah.
Who's 19.
Yeah, and we it's the middle of the night. It's the middle of the week. Like, there's barely anything open. Hamish he's like, "Bro, I'm telling you, there'll be something open. This is Queenstown." Like, he swears by it.
Yeah.
Right.
We go to like 4 places. It's all closed. We finally find a place. We get up there. It's got like 1 hour left. We've only got 1 hour left. We got like 10 drinks, and we're like smashing them. We get kicked out before they even close.
Yeah.
We get to the next place. It's a silent disco, which means which fucking also sucks. But there's alcohol.
Yeah.
We keep drinking. We go to one more place, and it's like the ghetto of like Queenstown. Like I cannot explain. It was worse than the place. Like there's another place.
Like a bunch of houses in the hills
it was
with
this
like
cramped,
circle
it was
doors.
This cramped club, and it was just old dudes, and it smelled bad. It was worse than the one that we went to afterwards.
It wasn't a gay bar. It was just a.
I think it might have been a gay bar.
Yeah,
it probably was a gay bar. And then I was like, nah, that's it. Like, I'm so drunk at this point. Like, I can't even stand. I'm barely get this drunk. I'm like, let's head home. And we get out, and your brother's just on some next level retard alcohol brain. And he's like, I know where the strip club is. And I was like, no. Like, and it was like I fast traveled, bro. He just teleported. And next minute, I'm standing out the front of the strip club, and they've let us in for some reason.
Wow.
And there we spent 2 hours there, and I think I had a conversation with the strippers about doing their tax. And
well, you said that you guys were just in there just exchanging lap dances for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Just having a wild time. It sounded like it. Apparently, my brother Hamish was having a very good time.
Oh, yeah. We had whipped cream, and we could put whipped cream on the girls and eat it up during the dances. So, because I was fucked.
Are you lactose?
Yeah, but I'm fucking stupid. And I got to Hamish, and I put this big glob of whipped cream on his nipples in front of... I'm like, all these strippers that were paying to give us lap dances. I'm like, no, everyone, get off. Women, stand away. I start licking whipped cream off your brother's chest.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't know that part.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, that's hilarious.
That's probably the reason he didn't tell you.
That's so funny.
Oh, how was your night with Chad last night? It was good.
It was gay.
It was okay.
It was gay.
Fine. Yeah,
that was fun. That night was fun.
Yeah.
And then, the next morning was that was a hangover.
Yeah, you guys were pretty fucked. Yeah. Well, this whole trip was
beer.
basically just a bender at this point. It was like, we're just accepting that we're drinking every night. I mean, that night for me was pretty calm. Me and my brother Alex kind of just went home and got caught up because I hadn't seen him in forever. But
yeah.
Next day, what did we do the next day? We fucking
We got over the hangover, so I dry heaved in the shower all morning.
I saw the
Yeah.
Snapchat of you on the toilet, just
I'll never
fucking
drink it
Monte.
again.
You're saying you'll never drink again, but you say that almost every time you drink.
I've heard that many times, and I don't even hang out with you guys when you're drinking.
It's not, it's a moment of weakness, man. It's just the hangover talking. We hit the sauna. We hit the spa. We drinking Gatorades.
Oh, what the fuck? It's like you don't even have to worry about the hangover.
The sauna was so good.
Yeah, the sauna cancels out the hangover.
Yeah.
And then I got out of the sauna. It was like midday, 1 o'clock. I'm like, let's keep fucking drinking.
Yeah, let's go.
And then
sweat all the alcohol out.
The sauna literally smelled like whiskey and vodka from all of my sweat.
That's when we hit the luge.
Yes, the luge. So the luge, for those of you who don't know, is this thing. I don't know if it's Queenstown exclusive. It's probably not.
It's not. It's not.
A luge is like
it's an Olympic sport.
Yeah, it's almost like go-karting, but you're just going down a hill using gravity to accelerate you, and then you have a brake and you can steer. And there's this like windy track. It's actually pretty intense. Like it can get pretty hectic.
Yeah,
They're pretty fast.
You can
I don't
die.
understand how they don't have any safety measures in place because
it's actually
as you go down it, there's just like a sudden drop if you like go off the fucking track too
Exactly,
hard.
because they need gravity, so it's on this big ass hill.
Yeah.
And it's just a windy track, and they put like 5-year-olds down there.
Yeah.
We were overtaking like little kids and like trying not to hit them and shit.
The first thing that was going through my head is like, has anyone died on it? You go fast if you.
Yeah.
How many kilometers do you think?
I don't know. What do you mean? I mean, probably
Like 40 or 50?
Probably at least 40, 50.
Yeah, you break 40, 50.
Yeah. Do you have seatbelts or anything?
No.
Keep you in?
No, you're just in there. Like
You're just sitting in
It's
it.
probably for the best. Because if you do hit, you probably want to fly out.
Yeah. I mean, a few of us did fly out. Pretty sure Ryan fell out at one point.
Ryan ate shit at one point.
Shit.
Yeah, Ryan ate
smashed
shit.
into the side and just fell over on the side.
The one thing that scared me was Ryan fell off and like almost went off the edge, and the edge was legit a drop. There's no safety barrier.
Just to get like some perspective, you have to take a gondola to get up to the luge.
Yeah.
And it's way high up on the top of this hill. But so the views are ridiculous, but like
What was the name of the place?
You got the ticket. You still got the ticket.
Oh, it's in my jacket pockets over there.
It's just
it's just the Queenstown luge. Like
it's the luge in
so-
Queenstown.
Yes, there's only one.
Mitchell, are you able to
Have you
pull
been
up
to
a picture of
Yeah.
it?
Oh yeah, here we go. Look at this.
Oh, okay.
So like, I mean, this looks actually pretty tame from this video, but
But I mean, look at the drops and stuff.
Yeah.
this is the current vibe. Yeah, they're having a great time.
Yeah,
just
because they're going
enjoying it with the
slow as
family.
shit with their kids. We were busting it.
But if you don't break, you will just like you can hit those concrete barriers and go flying if you're not careful.
This is the pussy track. There's
Yeah,
two tracks.
there are two
There's
tracks.
a pussy track and then there's a hardcore track.
Yeah, so
Wow.
we spent most of the time. We were up there for like 3 hours, just
Yeah.
going up and down, having a great time. At one point, I think you started this trend. You started getting your ball sack out on the ski lift.
Yeah, there's a ski lift that goes up to the top where you ride down, and I was
Right.
with your brothers, and I was like, and it takes a photo as you're going up, and you can buy to print out the photo. So it also displays all the monitors down in front of me. So I was like, fuck it. And I just got my nuts out on this as we're going up on the ski lift. And it took a photo. I was like, got it. And I put my balls away. I looked down, and right underneath you was a pathway where people were walking back up. It's just a family walking past. So I got my cock out.
And also, as soon as you did that, like it's showing up on the screen
Yeah,
downstairs when people buy
downstairs.
the photos. So they'll be seeing that on the slideshow. Just Chad's ball sack.
And
on
I
the
got
lift.
I got away with the first one.
Wait, you didn't buy the photo?
Oh no, we bought them.
Okay.
We got them. We got them printed.
Nice, good.
And then the second one, I went up there again with your brothers.
Yeah.
And was it you as well? I can't remember if it was you as well, but
I partook later, but yeah,
Yeah.
we did with my brothers.
And they were like, we all wanted to get our balls out for one photo, and I fucked it because I was like so nervous because there's a family behind us on the other ski lift.
yeah.
And if I had to pull my pants down to get my cock completely out for the
Yeah.
photo, I'd just be mooning the family of kids behind me. I did it, but I didn't do it in time.
Yeah.
To get the photo. And as
Yeah.
soon as we got up to the top of the lift, this chick was on the radio, like looking at us like, you guys, huh? And I'm like, fuck. She's like, I'm like, oh, we get kicked off, aren't we, man? She's like, no, just don't do it again. I was like, oh, we're not the first people that have done it then.
They were chill. A
Hell
few of
yeah.
the staff actually knew who we were as well. Like a couple
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
that
they
were
did.
there.
New Zealand's overall pretty chill. That
Yeah.
like they don't you don't really get kicked out for much stuff in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Fuck's a blessing for me.
Yeah, it was perfect, really.
That was fun.
That was a good time. And then after that, we went down. We went to this famous burger joint called Ferg Burger. Got a delicious burger.
A funny meme. I was talking to Jay Dolan, who's from New Zealand as well, and I was like,
Yeah.
I went to Queenstown, and I was like, and I was telling him about Fur Burger, but I couldn't remember the name, and he was like, Fur Burger, like he knew straight away, and I was like, he's
Damn.
never been to Queenstown. I was like, is this like a New Zealand thing?
Is it really that good?
It's this.
I've never been and I knew the name when you said
See,
it.
it's a New Zealand
like
legacy.
It has so much hype in New Zealand. It is fucking good.
Yeah?
But like it's a burger can only get so good. But it's like the perfect burger, right?
Good,
Like it's
good.
just
It's
quality
really
food.
good. It was really good because we hadn't eaten all day. I hadn't eaten because I was hungover, because when I'm hungover, I don't eat. So it was the first thing I'd eaten all day.
Yeah,
And I sat down, I had this burger,
So
and it was
good.
a fucking good burger.
fucking good
It was
burger.
a good burger.
And then this was the night. Was this the night we went out to town and got super rowdy? I forget Mitchell. Maybe he'll know.
Mitchell, yeah.
But anyway, we get Ferg Burger. We go back to the place Airbnb for a bit, and then I'm pretty sure we went out to town. This is the night when we started drinking.
Oh yeah, this is when we started drinking, and I was so tired, and I fell asleep on the couch for an hour.
Yeah, that's
And then I
right.
just get woken up by your brothers.
Well, we were playing poker, and Ryan was there as well. And halfway through the poker game, Ryan gets a huge bottle of absinthe out.
Oh
and
my
just starts
God.
giving people shots of absinthe.
I used to take shots of absinthe in uni.
Absinthe is
You
fucked.
mean
It is so
death?
fucked.
Death.
What is
Yeah.
the percentage of it? It's like
That one was 75%.
Yeah, it depends
Five.
because you can buy 90%.
you can,
It's
right?
like-
you-
it's
Not in
just like-
not in Australia you can't, but in New Zealand you can.
You can just go
it's
to the
like-
liquor store and
just
get
like
extra
rubbing
strength
alcohol?
absinthe.
It's like 150 proof.
It
and
tastes
then
like
there's-
licorice.
Then there's
Yeah.
180 proof.
flammable.
It tastes like licorice
Licorice
and fire. Like,
petrol.
it's just petrol, gasoline.
I went to sleep and I gave Mitchell my credit card to go to do an alcohol run.
Yeah.
How much money did you spend on my credit card, Mitchell?
I didn't spend anything. Ryan spent it all.
Yeah,
I just remember just getting this notification on my phone. So first the wine bottle, night one, night two, like $5,000 at a bottle load. I'm like, what the fuck did they
What?
buy? And he's just got this giant bottle of wine, which I had to leave at the Airbnb anyway because I couldn't take it because no one drank it.
It was like a 1.5 liter or something.
Yeah.
It was huge.
Jesus.
But yeah,
Three.
A 3-liter
Yeah.
bottle of wine.
poker was fun. We got so drunk though, and then we were all really tired until we started drinking that absinthe, and then we just started getting energy. We were like, let's go, let's
You
go
can't
out.
sleep if you've been smacked in the face with absinthe.
Yeah.
Chad's on the couch sleeping like a baby. My brother Hamish just goes up to him and starts just harassing him. Like I think he started spooning you.
He
and-
started spooning me, grabbing my cock,
my brothers loved you, man. They were
shaking me. And at this point, I will note they were both blackout.
yeah, they were fucked
Because
already.
in the morning, they didn't remember anything they did.
No.
So they finally got me up and they started giving me shots. I had the last shot of absinthe. I had a couple beers and drinks. I was like, all right, I'm ready to go to town. We go to town. It's like 2 a.m.
It's 2 well, it was like, probably 2 a.m. Everyone gets in this rental van we've got. Ryan sober, so he drives us. And we all go to town and we start just roaming the streets of Queenstown.
We get denied from the only place. There's probably like 3 or 4 places open at this time.
Yeah.
The only good place that's open we find, and I look at it, I'm like, this looks a nice place. It's got plants, a fireplace. It's a really nice bar at 2 a.m. And what's your older brother's name?
Alex.
Alex walks up, and he walks up with a beer in his hand. He goes, "Let us in." He's like, and the bouncer straight away is like, "You're not getting in.
Yeah.
None of you's getting in." I was like, "Fuck you." The one good place, and we can't get in now.
So we go to this
come
other
up
place.
to a fucking place with a beer and demand to be let
in.
in? What do you expect?
Alex just has no social awareness when he's drunk. There are a few incidences where he exemplified that on that night.
That's hilarious.
We go to the next bar. It's kind of average. We just have a shot there, I'm pretty sure, and then dip because it was kind of just nothing happening. And then we realize we're probably not going to be able to get into a club, so we just have to make do with the streets. I remember just walking down. I was so blind drunk at this point, just walking down Queenstown towards the waterfront. All of a sudden, there's just a cigarette in my hand. I don't smoke cigarettes. I never smoke cigarettes. But a cigarette just appears in my hand, and I start smoking it. I've got the craziest head spins. We're walking towards the water, and then we get to the wall that separates the town from the
lake water.
And next thing you know, my brother Alex is completely butt naked.
I saw this snap.
Standing on top of the wall. Like, I want to fucking jump in the water.
I've got my camera. I'm like, fucking do it. I'm David Dobrik. Break your ankles. The water is like this shallow right underneath the brick wall. I'm like, fucking jump. I'm doing the cut zooms on my camera. I'm like, jump in.
Yeah, and he's
got
like,
cock out.
And he jumps. He just jumps straight in the fucking
Belly
freezing cold
flops.
water.
I've got it on camera. Him belly flopping
Really?
into the water. Yep.
Oh my God. Incredible scenes. We couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe what was happening. Like, it was, I don't know, because,
I've got some footage on my camera from that night that might need to be thrown in an incinerator.
I think so, or at least for the archive for when we're old and can look back.
Yeah, we make
Your
a
brother's cock
documentary.
is so big. This man, I don't know if he appreciates me talking about his cock, but these are his nuts. I'm not I'm not even exaggerating. This motherfucker's got nuts like this on him and a fucking horse cock like this. And all you're fucking saying is, yeah, it runs in the family. You're drunk too. Yeah, it runs in the family. We've all got big cocks. And I was like, oh my
fucking
God.
hilarious.
Yeah, well, then, as if to prove that point, my younger brother,
Yeah,
Hamish,
pulls his cock out.
He gets naked as well, and he jumps in some cunt's boat. That's just like parked up by the
It's
dock.
some tinny like pulled up at the dock that's just like tied up with a rope, and he's like trying to start it.
And he's like bending over, like slapping his ass cheeks. These cunts are wild, man. Because I grew up with my brothers, right? I grew up, but we were kids back then. And then for most of my, adult, like early 20s, I've been separated from them because I've been living here in Melbourne. So we haven't really had that many chances to hang out and drink properly like we did on that night. So to me, it was just so funny seeing like just the wild cunts that my brothers were like. It was so good. I was wheezing, man. I couldn't believe it. It was
That's
such
amazing.
a good time.
That's amazing.
And then they get out of the water and somehow they just get their clothes on and are not freezing cold, like probably because they're
It was
drunk.
like 3 degrees too. It was freezing.
But weirdly, they seem to dry off pretty quick. We keep continuing through Queenstown. At this point, we're like, half the group is really craving weed because we haven't got weed in Queenstown. We only had it up in Auckland. So basically,
And I haven't seen Ryan eat in 2 days because he hasn't had weed either.
So Ryan really is on a quest for weed, and that kind of becomes the focus of the night. So
we go get Furburger again.
We get Furburger
So it's
again.
round 2 at Furburger.
Amazing.
Yeah, what time of night is this? There's still
It's like 4 a.m. at this point.
Yeah, we were just running into all these great NPCs that were just, just really nice people, honestly. Like all the strangers we met on the streets of Queenstown were amazing.
They're all so nice.
So nice.
dude.
There was this guy on a side alley. Well, Ryan takes the van and disappears with half the group. And then it's just me, you, my brothers, and
Was this when they were
Noah.
going to get weed?
Yeah, they went out to find some. We just start picking up traffic cones with these
I
random
saw
cunts and
it.
yelling into them, and you took a piss just on the sidewalk and my brother
some
pulls down your
guy
pants
was like,
and-
I know who you are, Chad. I'm a big fan. He's like following us around.
Yeah.
He's wasted too, like screaming into the cone.
Yeah.
And the Ryan and all that disappeared, and my camera's gone, and Alex's phone is gone. Or Hamish's phone is gone.
No, it was Alex. He lost his
Alex,
phone.
And now we're freaking out because I know my camera, which has footage of cock and naked water and maybe like a slight hint of racism somewhere sprinkled in there.
Right.
The van's missing. Ryan's missing. I'm not walking up to that hill to get back.
And we're fucked.
And then we're fucked. And then they just reappear out of nowhere.
Yeah, we find them. I think due to some help from some kind strangers, this guy walks past with DJ decks under his arms and his friend's trailing him. And his friend, let me tell you, is just on so much ketamine. Like, he's on a ridiculous amount of ketamine. His eyes were just black. And he was like, I'm on so much ket, mate. And my brother Alex, who's just so drunk, he's, you know, my brother Alex is taller than me. He's like a good inch taller than me. Is just standing over the short little cunt, just fucking bugged out on ketamine. And he starts having a yarn with him, just like as if he's not. He was like, "G'day, mate. How's your night going? Yeah, how you going?" And the guy's just like, I can't even comprehend, can't even string a sentence together. But Alex just doesn't understand that, like, he's not, it's just a one-sided conversation with this guy on ketamine. He's like, "Yeah, man, having a pretty good night. Lost my phone, but I found it." Just like intensely staring into this guy's eyes. I have to pull him away. I'm like, "Alex, just let these guys carry on. Like, he's fucked. He can't even talk to you." He's like, all right.
That's fucking funny.
And then
the van just pulls up again. And they get out of the van. They're like,
and
"We found weed."
Strub comes out and goes, "I found weed!" and everyone's like, "Yay!"
This legend, I think his name was Ben. I forget where he was from.
Ben,
he
the
like he was from
van guy.
He was Irish. Legend Ben, if you're somehow listening to this. He found us like 3 grams of weed in a little Tupperware container that he was probably saving for himself.
Strub had my camera, and he was running up to people saying he was interviewing them for a TV show. And he was asking them on camera, "Do you have weed?" And I don't know, this Irish guy was like, "Yeah, this is where my camera was," and I was freaking out. He's like, "Yeah, I have weed." He's like, "It's in my van." He's like, "We can drive you to your van," and then they just disappeared, came back with weed.
Yeah, amazing. And
Poor Irish guy was bugging out. Like, we were 2 minutes in the van. He was like, "Wait, where are we going?" And I was like, "We can go buy a weed off you." Like, "Oh, you're not gonna do anything else?" And we're like, "No."
Yeah, you're not gonna rape
kidnapped. Because it's also like a nice van. Like, he hopped into this like a luxury Sprinter van with us, and like we took him in. Yeah, it was weird.
That's hilarious. He was a legend. He was such a nice guy. We stayed and chatted to him for a bit after he got us the weed as well, and everyone kind of had a nice little wholesome feed at Fergburger again.
Yeah, we're all huddled around Fergburger. The one heater at Fergburger with that burger's like
it was amazing. And then, it was kind of like mission accomplished. Everyone was kind of keen to go home and smoke this weed. So,
that's not where the night ended, though.
No, well, we headed back to the Airbnb, right?
Yeah, I went to bed on the couch.
You went to bed on the couch.
For like an hour. And I wake up because I hear the music. Someone put music on.
Yeah.
But at 5 or 5:30 in the morning at the loudest volume possible. And I'm just like, like woken up. Yeah. And I walk into the kitchen. And it's you and your brothers sitting there chatting.
We were bonding, bro. We were bonding.
At like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, and they're still drinking.
That's adorable.
My brothers were fucked. I've never seen them that fucked before. And the weed sent them over the edge as well.
Oh, you got crossfaded?
The weed sent my youngest brother Hamish into just this demonic state where he just was saying random words that made no sense together and then laughing. He'd just be like, just like that. And that was how he was communicating. And like teaching me these weird games and shit. It was honestly so.
Is that what he taught you? Shadow tag.
Shadow tag. Yeah.
I walked in the kitchen. I walked in the kitchen. They're all talking, and I just looked at all of them. And at one point, I think you were kind of piecing yourself back together, and you're like, "Listen, guys, if you just go to bed now," because they had to leave in the morning. He's like,
at 10 a.m.
At 10 a.m. And he's like,
"Oh my
you guys can get a couple hours sleep before you have to head to the airport."
Yeah.
Alex is not making any sense.
No,
Hamish is just blitz, and I walk in there and I go, "You guys are flying home in the morning?" Like, "Yeah." I'm like, "You guys aren't making that flight."
Yep.
I just go back to bed.
So I'm just drinking water at this point, enjoying the show that my brothers are putting on.
And they both had no mixers, just each a glass of full whiskey, no ice,
just fucking
just a full glass of whiskey, just drinking it like water.
Yeah.
I walked in there, I'm like, I don't want no part of this. I'm going back to the couch, bro. I just came to see what the music was.
Yeah.
Sure enough, in the morning, I wake up. I probably got the best sleep out of everyone. I'm feeling really rejuvenated. It's like midday. I'm feeling great. I walk directly downstairs, and all that I don't even look in the bedroom. All their shit's just scattered all over their rooms. I'm like, yeah, they're still here. I'm going back up.
What happened was, it got to around 6:30 in the morning when they finally were like, all right, we'll go to bed. I was trying to convince them. I was like, guys, just get 2 hours sleep. You'll thank me later. Eventually, they go downstairs. They get into bed. I set alarms on my brother Alex's phone. I'm like, all right, got you. You're going to wake up in 2 hours. I'm going to come down and check on you, and then you're going to catch your flight. I didn't want to wake up in 2 hours and check on them and make them get their flight, but, I'm a good older brother. I wanted to make sure they were getting home safe. So I go to bed. I get 2 hours sleep. I wake up. I feel like pure shit. I go downstairs. They're both just completely passed out, like Peter Griffin fucking falling over on the ground style. My brother, he's got his phone right next to his head, just blaring the alarm. He's just out cold, can't hear shit.
Oh my God.
I go in there, I'm like, Alex, mate, you got to wake up. It's time for your flight. No, just nothing. Just couldn't get. So I was like, all right, they've just missed it. It's whatever.
Hamish at one point got up and just rebooked his flight for the same day.
Yeah, he did all right.
So Hamish did all right, and then Alex came up and was like, I missed my flight. I got to rebook it. And then that was the last I saw of him until 6 p.m. And he finally gets up at 6 p.m. So he slept for 12 hours.
So you rebooked
You'd
the
have
next
to.
day.
You'd have to sleep for 12 hours.
And he gets up and he's
That's
just still hungover.
Yeah.
awful.
But it was kind of nice having him stay for another day. That day was pretty calm. Obviously, we were sort of just recovering.
Everyone was just hungover.
Do we do anything of note that day? I don't think so.
The spa, sauna.
We went to the spa. We saunaed it up. Went out to dinner again. That was really nice.
I got drunk again.
You got very drunk again.
I got very drunk at dinner.
I think me and Alex probably just got really high, a little crossed. Yeah, and then that was a chill evening, I think. And then we went to bed again, woke up. Brother went home, and then it was just kind of the original group again, enjoying our remaining 2 days in Queenstown, the final stretch.
The last 2 days, in comparison to the first two, were like pretty chill.
They were like more touristy. We went out to Arrowtown, which is this beautiful
nice little mining town.
Yeah, beautiful little mining town, 20 minutes out of Queenstown.
That's what it was. It was actually a mining town.
It was it's an
gold
autumn.
Gold mine.
Yeah, I went to on a school field trip there for like a few days.
Yeah.
We used to go like gold panning and shit.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. You go gold panning in the river, and they were saying
you
how
find flecks of gold really easily.
It was gorgeous.
Yeah,
it's autumn, so all the colors in the leaves were just yellows and browns. And on the van ride there, a chap was putting on Lord of the Rings music.
As we were driving in.
It was so scenic. It was the most majestic shit ever. Really set the mood. Had a lovely breakfast. Had a lovely little hike.
I got drunk at breakfast.
You drank a couple Bloody Marys at breakfast.
I drank 4 Bloody Marys and then something else. So I got really drunk. I think I'm an alcoholic. I got drunk at breakfast, and then we went down to the river, and we went through a walk in the river, and we took some really nice photos. We're skipping some rocks and trying to jump the river.
That's so good.
And then, headed home from Arrowtown. And on the way home, we spot this thing called the Shot Over Jet. We're going over this bridge, and we look down. There's this like red, jet boat. And we're like, oh, fuck, let's just go and see if they have a spot for us. So we pull in, and
they wheeled a whole new boat in so that we could hop on it.
They took us immediately. They were like, like 3:30, let's go. So we all get on this speedboat. And man, how to describe this? Like, I knew that it was going to be pretty turbulent, but it was extreme. Like, this ship was actually like, you felt like you were in danger. They're driving so fast down this little river with like huge rocks on either side.
God,
your head gets really close to the rocks.
I have like footage on my phone because they're like, don't film me. I'm like, fuck that, I'm filming on my phone.
Yeah.
And I have footage of me like selfieing it as we're going. And I have to like go like this because I think like it wasn't going to hit me, but like, the immediate reaction was like shit myself because it was like this far away from me and we're moving at 40, 50 kilometers an hour.
Jesus.
Probably more than that, eh?
What did he say it was?
I don't fucking know, man. That
we
shit
were
was
going fast.
That was quick. And he was doing like 360s and shit. Have you done it, Toby?
I haven't done it, but my family has. I was too much of a pussy when I was a kid.
Well, we're going back soon. You got to come with us.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I'll redo it.
Yeah, it was so sick. And then after that, we just had a nice little pub feed. Enjoyed that.
There was some dogs there, and we're all patting them, playing with feeding the dogs, and there was some kids there. And
so nice.
I don't know why I brought the kids into it, but there were kids there.
Yeah, head back. I think
and I smoked weed for the first time in like 6 months.
You did. And you enjoyed it. You enjoyed it. You like, at first you liked it. You were in the spa. You were like, I like this, man. I'm cozy. And then quickly that turned into, I'm seeing demons, man.
I got both the joints, and I was like,
that's like me.
Yeah.
Like every now and again, I'll smoke weed and have a great time, and then I always remember hating it, even though like I have good times sometimes.
I think for both of us, because I've seen you smoke as well and enjoy it, and then I think it's because we both get too comfortable. Like, we'll have a little bit more.
Comfortable is one word. You were getting cocky. You were like, hey, Fitz, give me the whole joint. I want to be cool. Just like,
I gave it to Chad, and he was like, I'm going to finish this. And I was like, you don't want to try like a little bit? He finished the entire thing.
And then I just conked out on the couch. And Ryan was cooking up a feed that night for some reason.
Yeah, we were roasting.
Ryan loves cooking for a big girl.
Yeah, he's good at it too.
It was great. We had nice
it took
feed.
3 days to clean up the mess from the cooking. but it was worth it.
It was nice having a family dinner.
Yeah, I could barely. I just remember Strub waking me up like off the couch, like dinner's ready, and then like I was so high I didn't even know how to like pull a plate.
You were loving it.
And then Strub like put a little plate for me together. I was like, thanks. He like gave me a pat on the head. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, the food was great,
especially because you were stoned.
And I ate the food. And it was so good. And then I was sitting at the table and I was like, how long does this dinner go for? I was like, I fucking can't. And I just like.
Went back to
the couch, which is like 10 feet away from the dinner table.
In the evenings as well, we were watching the Lord of the Rings movies, which is very cozy.
Yeah.
With the fireplace going.
That's so good,
melting
dude.
marshmallows. Because as a New Zealander, I've never finished the Lord of the Rings series.
Neither have
I just never.
Yeah.
I always fall asleep during them. And
Same.
When I went to Perth and visited my girlfriend's family, they were like shocked that I had never seen Lord of the
I'm
Rings.
shocked that
they
you're
made
both
me watch
New
the
Zealand
first movie.
and you haven't seen it.
Well, like watching them now seemed like the perfect. I really actually enjoyed watching them this time around. I think I still fell asleep during most of them because they're just so fucking long.
We're all
I
stoned.
was so high, but it was definitely the time to watch Lord of the Rings. It was so cozy. Yeah. Next day we wake up fucking real early. That's a Sunday. We wake up at 7:30 because we have to catch a helicopter flight at 8.
Yeah, that's right. I was the first up because I went to bed so early because I was blitzed.
I felt the most left out. Because like seeing you guys in a helicopter, I was like, that is fucking so cool.
And that photo of you guys on top of the mountain, just getting out of a helicopter,
it was so
sick.
fucking cool. I've never been on a helicopter before.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So like that was fucking cool. You've flown one? You've flown one.
Yeah.
That's
really?
Right, yeah.
Are you allowed to do that?
It was
you have
like
a license, don't you?
No, I don't have a license.
You were considering getting it.
Yeah, when I was younger, I really wanted to be a helicopter pilot, so I went to this airfield and we you just paid this instructor $800
and then he gives you lessons,
and he takes off, and then I was just allowed to fly around for an hour, and then like he taught me how to land and stuff. It was sick.
Oh wow,
so cool.
What the fuck, that is cool.
It's like how you can get how you can go do test flights in planes and stuff.
Yeah, I knew people when I was like 16, 17, where people would get their fucking plane license or pilot license for like little crop dusters before they'd get their driver's license.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have been pretty young when I did it. It was like one of the coolest experiences of my life.
Yeah.
Helicopters are really cool because you are like you're always doing something with all of your limbs. Because you just have to.
But that's what the pilot was explaining to us as well. He was like, when he was explaining how it works, I was like, man, it just went over my head.
Yeah, with a plane, you just kind of push a lever forward and hold a steering wheel.
Yeah.
But helicopters, you constantly have to be micro adjusting and stuff.
Can you get your license so that we can buy a helicopter and you can drive us around?
I was like, actually, a couple months ago, I said to Ryan, I was like, if you like ever get a ranch or something, I was like, I
when
will
you're
100%
retard
get my
rich?
helicopter license.
Yeah, that was another conversation we had on a helicopter. Like, fuck, we need someone that knows how to fly a helicopter so we can just buy one.
I would do it. I was considering getting my license recently, actually.
Okay, this may be on the to-do list.
This is
A
happening.
little
now.
pitching for a helicopter.
Yeah, I would love to do it.
Helicopter rides are kind of sketchy though. Heading up to these mountains.
Yeah.
'Cause we were about 8,000 feet up in the air, and we were going past these snowy peaks. And every time you go past a peak, there's like a gust of wind that'll. What the fuck is that beeping
It's
sound?
the GoPro.
The GoPro.
I think it just ran out of battery.
Anyway, every time we go past the peak, there's like a the pilot would warn us, being like, all right, there's gonna be a bit of wind coming because
the
there's wind
turbulence
traveling.
because wind's traveling up the side of the mountain.
That's right. And so like every time we went past one, the whole helicopter would kind of swing and be like, woo.
And then Darcy and Ryan in the back are like pale white, like shitting themselves.
It definitely felt sketchy. But man, it was so
like
sick.
getting up and landing on those
So
glaciers and like looking over.
It looked gorgeous because
Yeah.
it looked like you're going up and there's literally nobody. It is just you all isolated on top of this freshly fallen snowy peak.
Yeah.
And there was just nothing else there.
No one else up
It's
there.
just white. It's so white.
Early, like first thing in the morning, the snow looked like sugar. It was shimmering.
Looked like cocaine.
The pilot, it did look like cocaine. The pilot made us mojitos. We smoked a
That's
joint
so
up there.
sick.
Yeah.
Like
Did you use the snow as the ice?
well, the snow was so hard packed that we didn't.
yeah.
But, man, it was just a vibe, man. It was incredible.
It was different.
If anyone wants to get an idea of what this place looks like, you can Google Milford Sound and get some scenery.
Maybe pull it up here on the screen.
Which,
get an idea.
which is it's a glacier. It's incredible. So yeah, we're flying through these mountains like this.
Whoa!
It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, you see these photos that look like they were, fantasy drawings from some
Fucking
dude on DeviantArt.
Photoshopped? Holy shit.
We
That's
went
what
them
New Zealand
in real
looks
life.
like.
Yeah, New Zealand is fucking mint.
It is insanely gorgeous. The water looks
It's also
just like
really
that.
really weird because when we did the helicopter tour as well, he took us through 3 different biomes. We were in snowy mountains.
Yeah.
We went to lush jungle and we went to a beach.
We went to the beach, and dude, did you get bitten by all those insects?
I have all the marks
At
all
the
over
beach.
my hand.
They're
from
like
them.
all these blood-sucking little
Midgies.
flies got on the helicopter.
Oh.
and we
Little
all got-
sand bugs.
Yeah,
Sand
we all
bugs.
got bitten,
Sandflies or whatever.
and like you'd hit them and like they'd smear blood all over your
Yeah.
hand. For the next week, I was itchy as fuck from
Yeah,
those
I wasn't
fucking
itchy for like the
flies.
first 2 days. And
That's
then,
so gross.
Yeah, they came back real hard. I was itchy last night from them still.
Yeah.
But
But
yeah,
anyway,
that-
other than that, it was fucking amazing.
Yeah,
And
we saw the
could-
seals as well down at the beach. It was good.
Saw the baby seals.
That's so
Gave them
cool.
a brief club.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
we,
love.
We could connect
We
to
went
the
clubbing
blue.
with them.
Huh?
We went clubbing with
Yeah,
them.
of course. Obviously, it's Queenstown, baby. We're getting lit. We could connect to Bluetooth, so like I was listening to fucking like
Yeah, we all put
Any-
on Fortunate Sons.
Fortunate
Yeah,
Sons.
that's
That's
what
so
they got.
sick, dude. Oh
So
my
God.
for,
So
for
sick.
some reason, everyone had Fortunate Songs downloaded on their phone,
Yeah.
even though we had no reception.
That's
the
fucking
quintessential
amazing.
helicopter song, and then I was
Yeah.
like, what else? Like, all right, Breathe in the Air, fucking Rocket Man, Space Odyssey, just any song that will sound great in a helicopter. I was jamming, and it was just amazing.
Yeah, because everyone was high, and on the trip back, literally no one said anything on the trip back because everyone was just like jamming out. Because everyone was just jamming out the music
Just
on their headphones.
just taking in the view.
It's
stoned
like-
off
yeah.
that joint, incredible.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and then we
One
land
day.
back.
One day.
Yeah, next time, man. There's no way, like,
It's such a
There's
short.
no
trip.
way we're not going back there multiple
we were already,
times.
We were
Like,
already
it was-
talking about this last night. Where Ryan's like, "Yeah, let's go back on the 28th," and I was like, "It's only
Oh,
like
come
2.5
on,
weeks
man.
from now, man."
we'll
So-
go back. We'll go back for ski season. I'm sure later in the year.
It's so weird how short of a trip New Zealand is from here. Like
It's so easy.
It's so easy.
Genuinely, flying to New Zealand is closer than flying to some places in
Well,
Australia.
Perth
Yeah.
is a longer flight than New
Perth was a
Zealand.
longer flight to Auckland than
Yeah.
Auckland, yeah.
Yeah, like,
It's crazy.
I can get from here to my parents' house in like 6 hours total, like including all the travel, like to the airport and the
My mum
airport
actually
and all
said this to me because I went and saw her before our last lockdown, and Mum was like, "You can come back and visit me." And but she's like, "If you can go to New Zealand, you can come visit me." And I was like, "Mum, it takes me less time to get to New Zealand than it does to get to theirs because I have to fly to one airport and then to another because they live in a rural town. Whereas if I want to go anywhere in New Zealand, they all have airports there I can fly directly from Melbourne to.
Right, right.
It's so good.
Yeah. Anyway, we touched down back in the airport, and we're like, "Fuck, that was such a sick experience." Most of the group was going home today. It was just you and me, really, that were staying that one extra night.
One extra night.
So we head back to the Airbnb, and everyone kind of starts getting ready, and we have a little lunch and say our goodbyes. And me and Chad are like, "All right, we got a night to ourselves. We'll probably just chill out and cruise." You take a nap. I go for a hike up the hill, which was really nice, by the way. Just had a nice little hike by myself. And when I get back, fucking Noah and Darcy were
Back
there.
at the Airbnb, they missed their flight.
Missed their flight. So there was actually 4 of us staying the extra night, which was just fine by me. It was fucking
You were
the boys.
zoinked. We booked him. I booked a masseuse because Noah really wanted a massage.
Yeah.
And so I was calling up all around town, like finding a remote like masseuse to come. Finally got one, and you were high as hell.
Well, because Mitchell baked these edibles the night before. Which
I had,
were,
I had the tiniest bit of this edible.
they were insane.
And I had to go to bed. Like I tried to stay awake. I didn't want to get a massage because it fucked me up that bad. And it was like 9:30, and you guys were staying up watching stuff. And I was like, I can't stay awake, man. That edible fucked me. I don't know how you were alive.
I was stoked. I had no idea that you booked a masseuse, and then after I'd eaten the edible, you were like, "Oh, well, there's one coming." I was like, "Incredible!" I get this massage, like by the fireplace, looking out over Queenstown. Just, I don't think I've ever felt so good in my life. That massage felt
Good,
incredible.
man.
Like, remember when we got that massage
Yeah.
in Fiji, and I couldn't stop laughing?
Yeah.
I was kind of worried that it would be like that again because I was so high, and I don't know, I'm kind of ticklish. Like being touched and not knowing when you're going to get touched is kind of weird when you're high, but I was so relaxed I almost fell asleep. It was the best. It made me want to get a massage every day. It was so ridiculously good. And Noah got one too. And
Yeah.
he
I did
loved
not
it.
want to be touched after that edible. I was like, I'm good. I'm
Damn.
fucking good. Like,
Yeah,
yeah. And that was nice. This
was
last night
nice.
was really chill.
it was.
Everyone woke up and we all parted ways the next morning. I was the first to leave. I stayed in New Zealand for 5 extra days, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, you were there
went
for a
to
bit.
went to the hot pools, right?
Yeah, I went down to
Rotorua,
Christchurch. I went up to Hammer Hills. Hammer Hills?
Hammer Hills.
It's like a
No.
ski town, but they
Yeah.
have hot springs there. And I went
Nice.
there
That's nice.
with a friend of mine and did the hot springs. And then I went to Auckland for 2 days and saw another YouTuber, Kato Potato, and my other friend, Kermath.
Nice.
Sweet.
Chilled there for 2 days.
Potato was really big in New Zealand back in the day.
When
I
that's
was
how
young.
I knew
Used to
her.
watch her.
Oh yeah, when I was younger.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back on the she was on Facebook, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, Facebook. She's still big, but like she like stopped uploading here and there and life, and then she's been sick, but she's doing better now. And
Good.
I've known her since like 2015, and I went and hang out with her. It was the first time I'd seen her since 2015. So it's been fucking 6 years since I saw her.
Damn.
And yeah, hung out with her and had a good time and flew home.
Nice. Yeah, and I went back up to
Beautiful.
Auckland for a couple of days and connected with my parents again because fucking COVID's been ages since I've seen them and my grandparents, and had a nice couple of days at home. That was definitely refreshing. Enjoy. It's weird going back to your home city, like after you've been living away for a while.
Yeah.
You kind of like see it through different eyes. I remember I went on a run on my old trail and was like, oh, that's where I used to play cricket, and oh, that's that place. And yeah, definitely.
Maybe yours is a bit different. When I go home, I go, oh man, this fucking town sucks shit.
Well, I definitely was bored,
Yeah,
right?
okay, yeah.
Like, there's always something boring about going home to your parents' house because it's
Yeah.
your parents' house. Like, your freedom's kind of gone. You don't really, but whatever. But it was still really nice, and it was only a couple of days, and then headed home, and we got back a few days ago, right? And that was the New Zealand trip. It was
Sounds awesome.
honestly, it couldn't have gone any better in my
Yeah.
mind. Like, it was perfect. We all had such a good time, and I think everyone kind of fell in love with New Zealand a little bit. So
It's really good to hear.
hopefully we'll keep going back.
The last bit of weed, there was so much leftover weed actually. What did you do with the bong, by the way? Because the bong wasn't on the table when I woke up in the morning.
I think someone disposed of that. Actually, funny story. The weed that we got from that dealer up in Auckland, we took that to the beach. My mum's side of the family has a house by the beach, and no one in my family smokes weed or anything like that, really. Maybe my cousins probably do without telling the parents. But we took so much weed to Pauanui, is where it's called, and so my brother Hamish got to like take 3 ounces home with him to his flatmates.
Not
I would have
bad.
been stoked.
His flatmates are huge stoners. They had never seen so much weed in their life. Like
They
to
must have
them,
been so happy.
they were so happy in this huge bong that Ryan bought, because Ryan went to a shisha store and like just bought just a ridiculous amount of shit just for this trip. And then we also hid like a little bit of weed and a bong underneath the house, so that next
at the
time,
beach house.
Right.
Next time you have smart.
next time when we go back, we'll have this little stash. Hopefully my grandparents or my parents won't find it. But
I took the leftover weed in the morning and I divided it up into 3 bags,
yeah.
and I stashed each bag behind the letterbox up in the bushes.
Oh yeah, you did the little like little stash.
I did one on my story saying, if you want weed, come grab it. And it was gone within like 20 minutes.
Really?
So
geocache.
So someone found it, and then I messaged 2 of the strippers from the strip club who they followed on Instagram. And I was like, because we were trying to buy weed that night off the strippers as well, because we were just all looking for weed. And I was like, if you guys want weed, like it's just up here. And then they only lived just down the road from the Airbnb, so they both came up and grabbed a bag of weed each.
Nice. Oh,
Not
Yeah,
bad.
that worked out,
Wow.
didn't it?
Yeah,
Everyone's
Weed
happy.
Santa.
yeah.
Literally,
I did not want to waste it. I felt so bad if we threw it in the bin. It was a lot of
Yeah.
weed. It was good weed.
We had a
Yeah,
lot of weed.
African children could eat that.
Something like
weed.
that weed. Yeah, eat that weed.
Remember when the cleaners came? Because, by the way, the Airbnb people did not trust us.
Yeah, immediately. Immediately
Queenstown,
after the people. So with the Airbnb, the owners didn't check us in. Like the concierge, like the house, the caretakers checked us in.
Yeah.
And Ryan said something about, if we break something, it just happens. I think he said something like that, but
Well,
nothing in a bad way.
Let me just preface as well. When we pulled into the Airbnb in the van,
I bottomed out the van.
you bottomed out the van. So the tow bar, and I remember looking at the windows and I could see this man and woman staring down at us as we pulled in, and the van just scrapes on the drive.
At least this big scratch up it.
It's like
to be
going
fair, everyone else did it, okay? It was the van, not me.
And then there's like 10 cunts just pile out of this van, just not looking like the type to be renting a place like this at all. So right from the get-go, they did not trust us.
And they immediately went to the owners and snitched on us, like,
Yeah.
these guys are going to fuck it. And they called Ryan. I think Ryan went full on defensive and like, oh, sorry, man.
Yeah.
But they didn't trust us. And then the cleaners come to collect the towels, which I think they were just snitches.
Yeah, the cleaners showed up one morning, just let themselves in and like walked straight into the living room with this just weeds and
And Ryan
paraphernalia.
panics and goes to hide the weed. And he picks up the bag by the bottom of it and spills weed all over the floor. So I get up as quick as I can. I
Jesus
grab the blanket and I block the view. And my excuse is, oh, I'm naked. Sorry, I didn't know there was people coming in. So I'm holding this blanket up in front of the doorway so they can't see in the living room going, I'm naked. Like, oh, sorry, we can't look. And Ryan's like on the floor, like picking up weed. But I think we got away with it. I don't think they recognized
that's
it.
They were chill with it, but it was pretty funny.
I was pretty pissed off that they just let themselves in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really inappropriate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I could have seen your cock. We know how private you are about that.
I was on the couch naked too in front of everyone, just wrapped up in the blanket. That was a
Goddamn.
fucking good trip.
It
It
was.
sounds like it was a good
It
trip.
was good.
What are the odds of you guys being able to come next time?
I'm going to New
I'm
Zealand in
yeah.
August.
Nearly
August.
100.
That's
I've got a
nearly,
wedding to go to.
That's when we were thinking of
Nice.
going as well, because that's kind of ski season.
Nearly
You
100%
guys couldn't come
for
because
me.
you're
Yeah, because just bullshit.
yeah, but yeah, hopefully next time we'll get you there, eh?
Easily.
'Cause,
Easily.
yeah.
I'm
We
always
were
game.
just the beta test for the New Zealand trip. The next
Yeah.
one will be.
It'll be
I'm
fully
down.
unlocked.
I'm super
Yeah.
down.
We'll know where to go. We'll know how to plan it better this time.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
know all the spots.
We know how to get weed too.
True.
Glad you guys had a good time, but I'm also glad that you're back home.
Yeah.
Because I missed the both of you.
Good to be back home.
I missed the both.
Had a good night last night. How's life? We're almost at the end of the episode here, Chad. But do you want to tell us what's been going on with you and how's Cold Ones going? How's
Oh yeah,
how's the
fuck, forgot
channels?
about that.
Plug all your shit.
Hey, look, give me subs so I can get money. No, I'm not good. Just we're on the schedule, got the filming, got the editing down pat. Just chilling. I feel like I'm just on autopilot
Yeah, yeah.
right now.
It's
Like,
good. It's
we're-
good
yeah.
content.
We're not innovating. We're not trying to do anything shit. We're just like we write down our ideas. We come in. We do it. We had fun. Call it a night. I'm just trying to drink less, but like
That internet challenge gauntlet was really
yeah, you guys
interesting.
have to do that
And we,
still.
and we
huh?
still
Yeah.
have to do it.
We've been all over the place, but we will be
Yeah.
filming that soon.
We're
Yeah.
gonna talk it over after the podcast
Okay.
and see how we'll do it. And obviously we want to get you involved.
Okay.
So
Yeah, we're just
Yeah,
down the
we'll
road.
sort
we
out
could
everything.
we could make it work.
Let's
we
just
could
explain
probably-
what that internet gauntlet is, just for the people who
Yeah,
don't know.
you-
It's
Oh yeah, well there was meant to be a few more challenges. We wanted to pull together all like the 2010 funny challenges
right.
and try to do them all in one go. But we literally got to the ice bucket challenge and we couldn't go any further because we did like the watermelon one, which was tame, cinnamon, milk, and then ice bucket, and there was planking thrown in there. But you can throw in more if you want.
Yeah, we probably will. We
Maybe
have
we'll
a
up the
we have
ante.
a really big idea.
I
But
just don't want to throw up.
yeah,
I hate
well,
throwing up.
that was what the Super Mega guys did it, and Matt has like a phobia of throwing up, and Two Mad didn't want to do it either, and Two Mad because when we nominated Two Mad's like, I'm not fucking doing it. You guys can eat shit, and then Super Mega roped them into doing it with them, so
Yeah.
it all worked out in the end. But
Nice.
Beautiful.
it hurts. It physically hurts your body. Yeah.
oh man,
I
I just
cannot
know that
wait.
I'm gonna have to be the one that throws up. I can
I'll
just
do
feel
it.
that.
I'll do it. I'll volunteer. I'll do the milk.
All right.
You can throw up through the mask.
Yeah. Throw.
Yeah,
That's waterboarding
Yeah,
yourself.
my idea is that I'll get the milk, I'll drink all of it through a straw through the hole in the helmet, and then when I'm ready to puke, I'll puke through the holes
it's
in the
gonna
helmet.
splash back.
Have it go all
So
out
gross.
and just leak out. It'll be
Hey.
great. It'll be
I reckon you
poggers.
can convince Mason to do something fucked.
Yeah,
too.
Mace,
Yeah.
Mace will do it easily.
We owe everything to the internet, so it's only right that we pay homage to these challenges.
Yeah.
Right? Like, why not? Let's give back. Let's remember what made the internet what it is. It's people eating spoonfuls of cinnamon
And racism.
And racism.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a challenge.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that challenge.
Hear me out, man. No, don't.
Anyway,
Yeah.
that's probably it. Eh? Follow anything for views everywhere. All right, that's your tags, right? Anything
Yep.
for views.
Buy Gamer Subs waifu cups.
Buy Game of Subs Waifu Cups. Check out Cold Ones. It's great content, great show. Thanks for coming on, man.
No,
It's
thanks
good
for
to see-
having me.
Good to see
Thanks
you
for having
again.
me.
It's always a pleasure having someone from Max Mofo's podcast.
Okay, that's it. All right. Cut that. I'm taking this off, bro. That's a low blow.
Love you, Chad.
Bye, guys. We'll see you
Bye.
next week. Later.
Bye.